Prologue. Expert opinion, art director Igor Bayanov. Welcome to this modern theatrical film which unites art, science, and the soul. At its center stands Charlie Siem, one of the greatest violin virtuosos of our time. His masterful interpretation is complemented by specially composed music created specifically for this project. These works are not merely standard repertoire, but rather an emotional instrument that takes the audience on a profound journey. The film is grounded in the scientific insights of Boris Mikhailovich Teplov, a pioneer who, as early as the 1940s, demonstrated that sound and acoustics can influence DNA. Music impacts our nervous system, activates genes, stimulates memory, and may even offer protection against dementia. Teplov's theories are corroborated by modern neurobiology, revealing that music is a fundamental force for healing and transformation. This project harnesses the power of music to touch the psyche, the self, and the DNA. It is an invitation to discover the deep connections between sound, the soul, and human development. The goal is to move and inspire the audience to help them recognize that music is more than just an art form. It is a tool for healing and self-realization. That sounds like an epic artistic vision. Here is an algorithm to create the most cutting-edge, imaginative photographic composition for the portrait of violin virtuoso Charlie Siem. A perfect blend of photography, art, history, and emotion. Algorithm for the super fantasy portrait of Charlie Siem. 1. Concept, development, and moodboard. Themes: virtuosity, romance, nostalgia, abandonment, glamour, revival. Style: modern, surreal, emotional, epic, incorporating fantasy elements. Color scheme: high contrast, featuring gold, copper, and silver tones combined with decaying, earthy hues. 2. Photographic foundation and models. Charlie Siem. High-quality portrait shot, captured in a dramatic, emotional pose with a specific focus on the violin bow and facial expression. Background: abandoned old castles, ruins, decaying walls and floors, featuring visible remnants of art, graffiti, and faded murals. Details: cracks, moss, faded frescoes, ancient stonework, and shattered columns that reflect the history of a glamorous bygone era. 3. Composition and visual structure. Scene: Charlie positioned at the center in a powerful, romantic pose, holding the violin bow, which appears to transition into a magical source of light or energy. Surrounding him, ruins that resemble ancient enchanted stages, featuring ornate decorations that still cling to the walls. Fantasy elements? Supernatural beams of light radiating from the violin bow like musical waves, floating particles and musical notes dancing in the air, luminous mirror-like surfaces reflecting the past. 4. Adding fantasy and surreal elements. Magical effects, glowing musical notes drifting through the air like twinkling stars, luminous lines tracing the movements of the violinist, a wispy veil of mist or haze enveloping the scene in an aura of mystery, glamour and romance, subtle, warm lighting accents highlighting Charlie, evoking the glamour of the past, delicate, romantic interplay of light evoking themes of love and longing. 5. Retouching and digital effects. Color correction, enhancing contrast to heighten dramatic impact, emphasizing gold and copper tones to amplify the sense of glamour. Textures, aged stone textures, cracks, and faded brushstrokes that bring the background to life. Lighting effects, localized light sources drawing focus to Charlie and the violin bow, overlays creating a magical, ethereal atmosphere. 6. Final composition and refinement. Balance and harmony, composing the scene so that all elements exist in emotional equilibrium, reflecting romance and nostalgia as well as the power of music. Emotion and movement, arranging the scene to create a palpable sense of movement within the image, as if the music itself were pulsating through the setting. Minimal text, only the title. Artfully integrated, typically along the top or bottom edge, without distracting the eye from the portrait itself. Summary: an epic, imaginative portrait depicting Charlie Siem amidst a desolate yet glamorous landscape of ruins, imbued with magical, musical energies that breathe life back into the past and evoke a profound sense of love and longing for beauty and harmony. The entire collage serves as an emotional journey, transporting the viewer into a dreamlike reverie.